So, Hunt, can you tell me a little bit about where we are today and what we're doing here?
Today we're out in Jones County and we are doing our District 6 annual tractor training. And we have a bunch of senior guys that are helping us out with that. So they're trying to pass on that knowledge from one generation to another. So uniquely, this has three different portions of this course. We have a course one, which is right behind us, and that's a controlled course in which a in-cab trainer, which is that senior operator, can give immediate feedback and assess the skill level of this new employee. They're going through 7 different stations in which they're backing into a really, really tight area. And that would signify like going in around a guardrail or maybe a drainage structure, and then going around obstacles utilizing the brake mechanism of the tractor to steer that. And we use that in real world to stay on extreme slopes, as well as mowing around drainage structures, and then being in transport mode or folding up their wings for transport and doing that completely mobily. That's whenever we go to the ride and drive, in which they mow for about 1.3 miles, and that's out there on the right of way experiencing all the different hazards that they would typically on any given work day during the mow season. Once they've completed that success, then they transition to deadheading, and that's something that we have to transport all these mowers. Typically, you're looking at large mow crews, anywhere from 11 to 13, 14 tractors. They enter in the deadhead course. They're going to alternate who the lead tractor is, who the follow tractor is, and they're going to learn how to change lanes as a group, how to receive the direction of the shadow vehicle before they enter that roadway, whenever they're exiting that roadway, as well as letting up their wings and lowering them whenever they're doing so to prevent rollovers of that bush hog.
What advice do you have for motorists who are just trying to go about their day? How can they help keep some of these guys who are out on the roadways and the right of way safe?
Slow down and be aware. Our guys have families in which many of y'all are family members of DOT workers. And we want to make sure that our guys go home safe every day, not just Work Zone Awareness Week, but every single day. And whenever you take those precautionary measures, you're going to be protecting yourself. Why? Because you're identifying that there is a hazard and taking measures to prevent that hazard from adversely affecting you. The bush hogs out on the right of way have blades that are traveling at 180 miles per hour. And we want to make sure that we keep the hog, as well as any debris that comes out from underneath that, away from the traveling motorist. And in so doing, protecting your loved ones as well.
For more information about MDOT and work zone awareness, please follow us on @Mississippi DOT on Facebook, X, and Instagram.